What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Before we start, let's give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. So just give you a little bit of a rundown on what I'm doing in this video. Basically, I thought, why not show you guys what's in my makeup, because I like seeing what's in people's makeup bags. And I thought, mine's very full, as you can see. I thought, why not show you, you know, what products I have and rate them and how I think they are, and you might want to get them for yourself. But I'm not going to show everything because I'll be here literally forever and ever. But make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and let's start it. Okay, so obviously I'm going to go with like the routine you do in your makeup, so that's not palettes. So first, what I use to prime is this primer. Oh my gosh. There's two types. They are very dirty, so I do apologise. They are Revolution, because I swear by Revolution. They're the best products out there all the way. Shout out to you. Not sponsored, by the way. So the first one is this mattify product. So you put it on first and it really mats your face. So when you put your foundation on, it's quite a matte look and I really like it. Or you got the hydrating one. It is really dirty. Hydrate. And it just hydrates your skin. And it's pretty much the same. They're both primers. They're both really good. But I've heard someone say like not to prime is a crime. But like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I feel. But I would really recommend them. So overall I'll probably give them about a 7. Not the best, but the best I've had personally. Okay, next one. I'm going to use foundations. So I mix two usually. It's the Revolution Conceal Define Full Coverage Foundation, and that's these. I use F3 and F4 because I'm really pale and it's really hard to find me a foundation tone that's really good for my face. But I found these, they're just perfect matches for my face, as you can see. Really mats my face out. Those are the ones that I use. And along with that, I use the concealer with that. Actually, I'll show you that in a minute. But for foundation wise, I definitely rate them a 9 because the best I've had since when I first started. But they're Revolution as well. You know, I love Revolution. But easily a 9. But for concealer, I use the Conceal Define as well. Everything's full coverage because I like a full coverage face. I don't like half or moisturise. I like a full coverage face look. That's why I use the Conceal Define concealer as well. And this is in, what's this in? C1. That's in the colour C1. It's quite pale because I am pale anyway, because it's too dark for me. There's a little bush as well. Yeah, I just usually apply that with a little beauty blender on my big ones. I need to wash those, they're a bit dirty. But the concealer, I think the only thing with this one is that when I put it under my eyes, it makes it quite wrinkly. I have it on today, I don't know if you can see. Like, even though I wipe it, it still gets quite wrinkly sometimes. I don't know why it does it. I think it's just concealer, or is it just my face? I'm not sure. But I'd probably give that a 6 or 7. It's not a bad product at all. Like, obviously not sponsored, but it's not a bad product. I definitely don't hate them, but I use them still. Next, let's go for brows. Brows for me are the most hardest thing because I have none at all. I have recently just got them tinted. These are topped up with makeup because my hair's so blonde. That's what it means my eyebrows are really blonde and you can't see them at all. So I use a number, what depends what I feel like using. I used to use this NYX Professional Eyebrow Powder Pencil, which is this, in the colour blonde, because, you know, too dark for me otherwise. Comes with a little spoolie on the end, little brush, and that needs sharpening, but yeah, it was okay. But I just think it wasn't doing anything for my eyebrows. I feel like I just had a stick and just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like £6, not that much. but I'd rate it a 5. It wasn't my best. But now what I use is, I bought this. These are all drugstore makeup, by the way, like they're not, you know. It's the Brow This Way Fibre Pencil from Rimmel, and I really rate it. I think it's such a good product. I don't know if you can see that. In the colour light, because obviously I've got really light eyebrows, but these have just been tinted. I do put it over the top. I'm not the best, I don't judge my makeup, I'm not the best, but yeah, that's the Brow This Way Rimmel London. Definitely rated at 8. It's a really good product. But I find you do have to put eyebrow gel on top because it can make it look quite ginger. And for the gel, I use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And I know I just downgraded the NYX pencil, but I used to use those two together. But I don't know if you can tell the difference in the colours, look. But this is really good. This is what's on my eyebrows now. It makes them browner, not ginger, brown. Really good, really recommend it. In the colour blonde, obviously. It wasn't that expensive, I think this was like £8, which is really cheap for me. Because I don't spend a lot on makeup. I spend a decent amount because it's so expensive, like we all know that. But really recommend that. Probably give that an 8, 9, really good. Yeah, definitely recommend that. So for powders, I don't use nothing special for powder. I'll just use the Stay Matte. It's quite worn out. I did have another one in here somewhere. Yeah, but that's really good. I've always had that. And I use the colour Transparent because I feel like the other colours just tint my face and just ruin the look of the foundation I found. So I thought, why not go transparent? And this was only £3 from a drugstore, like a super drug, I think it was. But no, really good. Probably like give that a 9. Never gonna stop using that. For bronzer, I use this Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It is quite dark because I use the number 22 Sun Bronze. But it's just right for me, I think, when you blend it properly anyway. But to do that, I use the Real Techniques brush, just the contour brush. But it's really good. Applicates it, really good application with the brush. No, I really recommend that. I'd probably give that maybe a 7. Cause I think I haven't found the one that I love yet, but for now it does the job. Like, it bronzes my face out and sorts it out. Okay. Let's go for blush. I don't really wear blush. It just depends if I'm going out or just, you know. I use the Maybelline New York one in Pink Amber, number 40. All my makeup's drugstore because I swear by it, it's just the best. So it's a nice application. It's not too bad either. Like I don't know if you can see it on camera. Wait, let me try a bit more. I don't know if you can see, I don't think you can, no. But it's a really nice, it's not too harsh on your skin. It's just the right pigment for your skin. Okay, let's go for eyeshadow palettes. I have many of these, but I'm going to show you a few. And they are all Revolution. So first I'm going to show you this chocolate one. It's the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Rose Gold palette. And I don't wear eyeshadow a lot, but I like to have palettes in case, you know, I want to create a new look. If you have a look you want me to do, just comment that down below. Let me open this. It's quite dark colours, you can literally see it yourself. It's quite dark colours. But I do like that pink there. I think it's a really nice pink. They are quite pigmented as well, so when you use it, I'm trying to cover you. I really love the colours in it. But I think sometimes, like that green, I wouldn't really use that. It's too out of my way for me. But I love nudes and browns and pinks. That's all I use. But definitely recommend that one. Next, I have this Revolution The Imagination palette, which is really good. This has more like summer colours, I think. Yes, it's got browns in it, I know. You've got your browns, you've got a red. That's a really nice red to use. And I can just look at that blue. Look at the blue. Just look at that. I just think it's so pretty. It looks like, oh, I love it. Yeah, you got your pink. It's a really good palette. It's, like I said, Revolution for me. Their eyeshadow palette's really pink. They've got really good pigmentation. And when you blend it, it blends out lovely. You don't need a lot of effort to blend it out. That's why I love Revolution. Best palettes I use. Oh, got off through that. Oops. And the last one I have is this was a collab with someone. It's the Revolution Calm Me, I think it is. The Make Magic Shadow palette, which is that one. And the colours in this, I love the colours. You got, that's all your glitters. It is a bit, I dropped it and it, you know, it just dropped out a bit. But this one there, that's like a chrome, and I love that. I use that one, so it's really nice. And obviously you've got your nudes in there and your bright colours, and that pink will go lovely with that. There's some really nice matches in there. But I do definitely recommend that, definitely. What else do I use? Mascara. Mascara's a bit of a tough one for me. I like one that feathers my lashes, as I don't really have a lot, as you can see. But the one I've been using at the moment is this Bambi Eye False Lash from L'Oreal. Oh, it's upside down, which is that one. It's got a really nice thick wand on it, which I love. I love the thick one, and it literally gives you like the effect of a false lash. And I'll coat it until it looks like, you know, big lashes. I definitely recommend that. I'll probably give that a 9 out of 10 because that's the best one I've ever bought since. Another one I use is this. I don't use this a lot. This is the Rimmel London X10 Volume Flash Mascara in Extreme Black. Thing is with this one, it can get very messy. It hasn't got a great wand on it. Let's open this up. And as you can see, I've just pulled it out. It looks completely, if I move out of the way, you can just, it's really like, it's covered in mascara. And just when you put that on your lash, you can just imagine how that would be. So if I am to use that and I really want big lashes, I'll literally stand there for like 5 minutes, scraping it all off. So there's a decent amount on it, but not too much. But I'll probably give that about a 6. It's not terrible, but I do use it sometimes. It depends how big I want my eyelashes that day. It's in extreme black as well. It's really like, and some people got, they leave clumps on their eyelashes, and I can't. It just, that's what that does. It leaves clumps. So now I have to get like an eyebrow spoolie, like an old one, and just like feather them out because there's clumps on it. Because sometimes I use 2 mascaras at the same time, or one, if you know what I mean. Another mascara that was really good is this Maybelline the Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara in very black, yeah. And I love the wand on it. It's curved, and when you do it, it really pushes up your eyelashes, which I really like. As it, you know, it's the Push Up Angel, as you can see. Really recommend that. It really makes your eyelashes feather out. But the only thing is, it doesn't lengthen them as much, whereas I think that one does. So if I had to choose between those, it would be that one, or I'd wear that and then put that on top, just to get more of an effect. But I don't hate that. I'd probably give that a 7. It's not too bad. I like the wand on it, which is good because it pushes it out, but it's not terrible. Last but not least, oh no, 2 more things. Highlight. I always use this one. It's the Revolution highlight palette. 3 highlights, simple. You got your gold, you got your bronzer like, and you got your pink. It's very used, I love it. But I really recommend it. I give that like a 10 out of 10 because I've never used anything different. Literally all I have is Revolution. Yeah, never used anything different. And for lipsticks, I have a few to show. Can I just say, I use eye primer as well. I use this e.l.f. one, which is really, I don't use it a lot, but it's really good for your eyes before you you put your eyeshadow on. Okay, so this is the first one, which everyone's raving about at the moment. It's the the NYX Powder Puff. And it comes with like a little nozzle thing like that. And it, do you know what? It really applicates really well. You don't want too much of it because it can literally all come out at once, but it really spreads around your lips really nicely. It stays on. The texture's a bit weird because I thought it would be like, I thought it'd be really thick, but it's not, because it's like actual lipstick on you. I know it's lipstick, but it's lip cream, so it's a bit of a thicker texture. And this is in the colour, if I can find it, Cool Intentions. Just a nice brown. I love my nudes. I'd definitely recommend, probably give that a 7, 8. It's not too bad at all. I have this Miwa. I don't really buy Miwa stuff, but I saw this and I really like the colour of it. It's a nude again. It also, at the bottom of it, it comes with a little more lippy. I don't really wear this as much. Probably give it about a 6. The thing with lipstick, I hate wearing it because, you know, if I want to do stuff or have a drink, it just comes off straight away and I'm left with like a line. And I hate that. I hate, it's not my thing. But not too bad, the product. The next 2 are from Ted Baker. I got these as gifts. This is one of them, and the colour is, if I can find it. It just says the colour at the bottom of it. It's like a red. Wait, it's focus. Will it focus? No? Okay. Yeah, it's quite red, as you can see. Actually, the light shade. It does stay on, got it with me. It stays on your lips pretty well. I love the cap as well. It's like a nice chrome. I love it. And the next one is a nude again, as you can see. I really love Ted Baker's cases. I just think they do such nice cases for lipsticks. And that's the other one. A nice nudie brown. Love them both. I wear them a lot. No, but they're definitely, I really like Ted Baker for their lipsticks. I'm not going to downgrade them on that because I think they go on well, they stay on. I really like them. So I'll probably give them about a 7, 8. And the last one is a gloss. I love a gloss. And it's the Rimmel London Oh My Gloss, which is that one. Really good, stays on. And this is in the colour 130 Glossy Cat. I was not going to say the purr bit because it says purr. It wants me to purr, but I'm not purring. But that's in Glossy Cat. It's really good. Because when you look at it, you think, oh, it's just a colour. Like, it's just a gloss. But when you put it on, it's literally what you see is what you get with this. It goes on really nicely. Wait, let me show you. You don't need a lot of it. But that's what you get. Like, it's tinted my lips already. I don't know if it's showing you. But I really love it. All out on that one. Give that a 9, easy. But I hope you enjoyed seeing what was in my makeup bag. I do have quite a bit of, I know people have more, but to people that's a lot. And I do have loads more at home, like setting sprays, which I didn't bring with me. More makeup palettes. I've got about 8 more palettes at home. So this is just a little snippet. But I hope you enjoyed seeing that. And make sure you hit that like button and go watch my last video as well. It was a daily vlog, and make sure you comment some more video ideas down below. Subscribe, like, and yeah, I'll see you next video.